Here we are. We're live with the perfect lean in and the tantric top knot. Is that the scientific title for that?
Hoping you'd say something about it. I've been practicing.
Danny's tantric top knot. Welcome everybody to Wired In Wednesday. It's Wednesday and we are wired the fuck in with Dan E.T. Danny Torgonsson. From Phoenix, Arizona. Danny, how the hell are you?
I'm sweaty. I told you already.
Yeah, today Danny's on the left side because his is just so powerful that he's taking the dominant position today. I think it's the tantric top knot.
I can't help it. I'm a switch, Ben.
Oh shit. Wait,
switching it up today, baby.
The power switch, right? Danny the power switch.
Yes, of course.
I still have a pillow with you on it. that is.
I forgot.
That is sequined when it's brushed down, but when you brush it up, it's you sitting on a throne, and it says D-Hog power switch, and it's like explosions going off in the background.
That was the flamey one.
It was like your No Limit album cover. It was like your Master P album cover.
Right. I was on a throne, I believe.
Yes, you were. You were on a throne, and I have it as a throw pillow now.
I'm so sad, actually, that I don't get to see that all the time.
Dude, here, I will go grab it real quick. Hold up.
Please grab it. What's up, everybody? I'm here. I think I have my chat pulled up, too. I'm trying to get better at this stuff. Oh. See, it's me. It's funny that I took over the left side. Power switch.
I lied. I thought I knew exactly where it was, but I have no idea where it is.
I know. After you do your thing with it, you got to put it away. You feel shame.
It's probably in the dry cleaner right now. It's real hard to get semen off of sequins.
Well, I'm glad you're taking good care of it.
Yeah, it's very well taken care of, Danny. Now, as of normal on Wednesdays, we are giving away a set of Astro A10 headphones to a lucky subscriber. So if you happen to be a subscriber, you can go ahead and hit !raffle in the chat, and that will enter you into the raffle to win your fine ass a set of Astro A10 headphones. If you aren't a sub, fucking become one. Fuck around and win some headphones. Who knows? I feel weird saying if you aren't a sub around Danny because he might perceive that a little differently.
I don't know why this went instantly sexual.
If you are a sub, cool. If you're a dom, also cool.
Cool, baby. It's around. Switch Wednesdays.
It's switching up Wednesdays. We're on the left
side. Switching up Wednesday,
baby. Danny, thank you for coming on here. First of all, I fucking love you. I love your energy. I love everything about you. I remember the first time I fucking met you. You were playing with Mouse Powell, and we were going on tour, and I didn't really know you all that well, which is pretty common for touring. Like most of the time you end up in a bus or a van with like people that you've never even met before, and then you got to spend
I love that.
2 months with them, fucking nuts to butts, 2 months with like a stranger. And normally it turns out really good, and sometimes you end up befriending this magical unicorn leprechaun that we got over here, fucking Danny. And I'll never forget, we were at a Thai restaurant before we got on the boat to go to Canada, and and you hadn't really said much at the time because everyone was kind of tired, and we drove a couple hours to get to the terminal where the boat was docking, and
that was a rough start.
It was a rough start, as it normally is, and
I don't mind, yeah.
And then we're sitting at the Thai restaurant, and everyone starts ordering, and you're like, "How hot? How hot does your food get?" And you're wearing this crazy hat with like a face on it and like eyes poking out of it, and you're like, "How hot is your hot?" And the guy's like, I don't know, like 4 stars or 5 stars, and you just look him dead in the eye and go, I'll have a 6. And I was like, what the fuck?
I say 7. I say 7 now.
Jesus.
They still don't trust me with 6. They don't trust me. They don't trust a little ginger man out here bolding for spice.
Well, it was very hot, and I was like, this dude is fucking wildin' and super like, here I am. You know, like you are unapologetically you. You are a force of sexy nature. You're a force of Danny nature. And
sorry, not sorry.
And I love it because a lot of the time you meet people that carry on a front, especially in this business, because I feel like your image or your idea of yourself or other people's idea of you definitely like stands in the way of maybe just letting the fuck go sometimes. And meeting you and touring with you and having that around all the time was, I would say, probably different than I was used to, because I just wasn't used to somebody that was so just there in their moment, unapologetically them, and just bam, just wide-eyed, beautiful Danny. And to top it all off,
you're making me blush.
You can't tell though, because he's sunburnt to shit. He looks like a lobster's ass right now. Beyond all of those things, you are the epitome of what I tell people a lot, is, you know, my goal is and has always been to have a life in music. It doesn't need to be from, you know, I don't need to be Greaves or the rap dude or the, you know, the front guy or any of those things. My ideal situation is to have music in my life, have my life be around music forever. And you kind of are the epitome of this Swiss Army knife of a human being that has created their life in music. And it goes from being the front man of your own band to doing fucking, you know, gamelan choirs or whatever the fuck those, you know, the fucking singing bells in China to, you know, playing trumpet. Handbell choirs in China to doing fucking, you know, playing trumpet in a ska band.
I love ska.
To fucking, you know, doing your own covers of songs on the piano on YouTube. And you've created these like vastly, like, you kind of got your hands into everything, and you, to me, have always kind of been an example of having a life in music. Even when we were setting up this stream, you're like, oh, I just got a gig. What was that gig for? Are you teaching people how to play the kazoo in fucking like Lithuania or something?
No, that was the Flash Mob marching band.
Okay. Once again, he's in a Flash Mob marching band.
I love that band. That's so fun, dude.
And earlier this year, didn't you play like Cardi B's birthday or something like that?
At the end of last year, we busted in on Cardi B's. Dude, I had to write out WAP for a marching band. It was the weirdest experience of my life, and I had like 2 days notice.
And you did the shit out of it, didn't you, Danny?
Yeah, no, y'all can find the video on YouTube, dude. There's a lot of Cardi haters though. They're like, this is whack.
No.
But then there's other people that like, no, it was badass, dude.
You were right where I love how Danny pops up. Like, if you walk by Danny on the street.
That was weird. Dude, we were on TMZ for like 4 days straight. I just had all these messages coming in.
Yeah. But when you look at you in that video, it's like, oh yeah, Danny totally belongs there. You gotta know Danny to feel that way. But for me, I was like, of course Danny's at Cardi B's fucking birthday playing in a fucking marching band right now.
Honestly, that was a beautiful moment because it was her birthday and we were playing her song for her. And like when she got down and started shaking her rumpus to my arrangement of her song, it was like this meta moment, bro.
You most bust out your Galaxy pants, huh?
And my girlfriend loves Cardi B, so she loved that I was just blasting that song for 2 days trying to write it out. And that's how I knew that there was still hope last year.
Oh, you playing Cardi B's birthday?
Yeah, I was like, seriously? Like, I'm still good. You know, and we got a lot of flack. Like, her party was all over kind of the tabloids because it was
'Cause she
scandalous that she had it at
had a
all.
party,
You
yeah.
know? I know. And like, we're just there, bro. Me and my tuba player, bro. We're just there behind her, shaking her rumpus. It was magical.
Where was it?
In Las Vegas.
So you head out to Las Vegas, and how did they contact you? How does one get a hold of Danny to play your quarantine party? How does to get Danny's motherfucking marching band to come and play their quarantine party?
You know what, dude? This is my trick. I don't run any of these bands. You see.
I just blow the horns. No, fucking
so
write the arrangements.
I couldn't tell you. Just look us up. That's Boom.
That's Boom is the name of the shit.
Yeah, Boom Percussion.
Do you guys do quinceañeras?
I believe we have, yes.
Do you do quinceañeras for grown-ass Jewish men that don't deserve a quinceañera but have always wanted to go to a quinceañera and so is therefore going to throw themselves a quinceañera?
I could write a mean version of Hava La Cucaracha.
Hava Tequila?
Bro, if anyone's interested in that, I would provide that arrangement.
I'm interested in that, Danny. I am interested in it.
It's so good to see you, man. Thanks for all the kind words. You're a sweetie.
Well,
I feel the same way about you.
Hey, man, if I had half the talent that I had or that you have, you know, I'd be doing some other shit. I'd probably be making the weirdest music ever. But actually, this is a really good talking point because I've been making music for a really long time. You are obviously classically trained, right? Your knowledge of theory, you're writing handbell choirs, my guy. Your understanding of music goes way beyond where mine does, and I constantly hit walls in my creative process because of I think I've kind of extended myself as far as I can go with what I already know. So at this point, I do believe that I need to fuck around and take a class and learn more. But
I feel like that, dude. I feel like that all the time, dude. Everybody who wants to be better at music feels exactly how you feel. I don't feel any different than that, dude. And I never finished school, bro, because I just kept getting tour offers. You know, it was like, hey, I could keep learning. I could keep trying to learn your, 18th century figured bass, music theory lessons, but I have this punk band who wants me to go on the road with them, and I have to make the right choice.
So fuck your 18th century bass.
Dude, honestly, those music theory classes are BS, man.
Yeah,
I didn't
rough.
understand. I didn't understand anything about music until I found my Yoda. I found him at a community college, dude. His name is Nick Manson. He's a piano player, amazing jazz, just brilliant. Berkeley, didn't graduate because of tours, and it finally made sense to me, bro. So I wouldn't actually recommend that any of you guys go to an official music theory class. What you got to do is you got to hunt down the jazz department at your local community college and just ask
if it has
who
one.
Who is the motherfucker around here? That's what you gotta ask.
Who's that bitch?
And you will find if you seek.
Wow. Well, regardless, it's leaps and bounds beyond me for your knowledge and understanding of music. But I think it's important to discuss the idea of me as an artist, when I hit those walls, one of the best things that I can do is to work with a producer. And I don't mean your homie that sits on his couch and fucking makes beats and shit like that. I mean that actual record producer, somebody that can take these ideas and kind of look at the wall that I've hit and then help push me past it and bring these ideas and new melodies and things to the table while still staying in the confines of what I view is the music that I want to make. And I've reached out to you a couple times when I hit walls like that, and I'm like, look, I just don't know where to go with this song anymore. Like, I like this song, and I know that this song can be better, but I'm not able to do what I'm hearing. And I think that is such a fucking strong value to have as a musician, and watching you and like, knowing you, but also like looking at you on social media, like knowing how you met Mouse, like you're that motherfucker. Like when somebody needs, to freshen up or, bring the brass in, you call this dude in the Galaxy pants and you bring fucking D-Hog through. And
a friend of mine, he calls me the hot sauce.
The hot sauce. Yeah.
If you need some hot sauce on your track, bro, let's go. I love it too, because I just, I have so much respect for artists because, we're in the same tribe of struggle, especially nowadays. So when someone with some serious talent comes to me like you or Mouse and asks me to, sprinkle the hot sauce on, it's a true honor. And I just love doing justice for the music. Like you said earlier, it's not about fronting or trying to really like over shred or show off or put this image out. It's about serving the music because the music is special and it connects us all. And it's, that's really why I got into music, is because it's the most spiritual thing that I've experienced as as an entity on this earth. So to make it on stage with you every night was such a treat, dude. We gotta do that again when things aren't fried in the frying pan.
And we fucking definitely will. But I hope that the people watching caught all of that, and I hope that they understand how much of a positive, like, that is the mindset that I think you need to have if you want to have these things in your life, opposed to you going like, well, no, it's, because you have your own band, Captain Squeegee. So if you were like, it's Captain Squeegee or nothing, then you might not get to have all that music and all that experience in your life, because one can only be limited to multiple things. But like, you can only do so much with one thing, but you can do so much with multiple things. And you've brought so much to the table for so many different people in so many different genres. Like, did you think before you met Mouse or anything like that like you were gonna find your way into the hip hop world?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did.
You just knew it?
Well, because I feel connected to hip hop for some reason, and it was very natural to add layers to other people's songs, especially on the horn, because I feel like the horn has a special place in hip hop.
Absolutely.
Because it both as like horn samples from the past have reemerged in hip hop, in especially like early hip hop.
We're just sampling James Brown shit, like
yes,
tons of,
and that's all
brass stacks.
To me, that's like its own special pocket of hip hop horns. Is this almost like horn survivalism? Like it's reemerging these epic horn lines, and then at the other side of it, making new horn stuff for those projects, and then weaving between them. And like, I love with producers making it sound like the horns are actually from the past, but
that's great.
We actually just made them, and all the time. But one of my favorite compliments that we get sometimes on the Mouse Pal stuff is they ask Mouse where he found the horn sample.
Yeah.
And I just love it. It's like, oh, we fooled him, I think there's such a magic to horns and hip hop, and I really liked even this last year, bro. This last year I got to make some awesome hip hop records. One of them's just coming out. Sincerely Collins is going to drop his record this month.
Okay. I don't know who that is, but that doesn't mean that they're not somebody. I'm old.
No, all good. Yeah, no, and then Odd Squad Family also is down here.
I know
in
who
AZ.
that is. And
yeah, dude.
How did you get it? How did you get in touch with them?
I found out that their studio was across the street from my house.
And so you just went over there and you're like, hello.
Just went over there. Yeah, and then they asked me back a handful of times to just keep adding stuff on songs, and they would just let me do anything. I just love that. I love studio sessions, and that's the only way I survived this last year, really, was people still wanted to make music, but just in the safety of their studios, And I got to play all kinds of instruments. I tracked instruments this year. I never even I just learned how to play the ukulele. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff going on, dude. I'm just. Did you happen to see that thing I did at the end of the year last year where it was like a Silent Night, worldwide Silent Night thing?
I don't know. It kind of sounds familiar.
It was crazy. I mean, y'all should look it up. It's called Worldwide Silent Night. But like, this guy hired me to arrange Silent Night in like 5 different languages. Like, it's a small world almost.
Oh shit. Okay.
And people sent in videos from all over the world. And I was just like sitting there at my computer trying to organize all the files. Because it was an orchestra and a choir, bro. Like, I wrote out all the sheet music. But I had nothing else to do. Like, it was the only time I could actually tell someone, yes, I will write an orchestra piece for you. Because usually I'm on the road.
Yeah.
And I just did it, and I checked it out, and I had all these files from all these different countries. And they were like all these crazy labels. And I just felt like that I was still connected to the world in this crazy way. And that was important. That was an important project for me because I was really depressed last year, like all of us that are touring musicians, because it's almost a part of you after a while. You know, once you adopt it as like your lifestyle and almost like your ring of power, like I will travel and make people happy on the stage.
Yes.
And when that's gone, you just feel like a part of your soul is missing, or like your purpose is out of line.
I hit a
so,
big lull last year from it. It was the most I've ever been home, I think, in like the past like 15 years. And not that that's a bad thing, but I was like, I'm just like straight up not used to this. Like, I don't really know. I'm kind of anxious now. Like, I'm ready to go, but I have nowhere to go. It was a very weird feeling.
Yeah, and at first I rejected everything, you know, like I went out into the woods right away. That was just my answer. I was like, you know, I've been planning a doomsday scenario for a minute. Let's go. And me and my lady, like, we were bug out ready. And, you know, like I prepped a little bit, you know, not as much as 2012.
Did you have something to block out the 5G?
Yeah, I actually have this, I have this Verticage beanie that you guys should check out. It's awesome. I gotta look for it though, but it's like a real tinfoil hat, you know. Bro, electro smog is real. Don't even try and act like that stuff's not flying around, messing with our brains in some kind of way. We don't even know yet, bro. It doesn't matter though. I went to the woods and I thought that was just gonna be my life. I was like, all right, we're gonna camp. I've always wanted to do this. I learned how to kayak.
Oh.
And I just was like, yeah, I was just like done with like kind of music and projects. And then, dude, people just started calling in for me to still make records. And then I got to do the Worldwide Silent Night. And then a few of my buddies, I have like a new project called E.T. Grooves that I'm going to drop this year. I know. Actually, my boy Corey Grooves in there. What's up, bro? I see him on the chat. Yeah.
Yee.
But I don't know, dude. I just feel rejuvenated. I'm glad that I'm on now on your show. Instead of like, because you know me, bro, I'm in conspiracy. I'm in the rabbit hole. I've been swimming in the rabbit hole now for like too long, honestly.
I've watched some of your stuff on Instagram too. And you know, when this whole thing happened, when I got home, you were one of the first people I thought about. I was like, oh shit, Danny. Like, oh no, this is like what Danny's been preparing for his whole life. Cause
that's why I just dipped.
Dude,
I've been waiting, you know?
I was on tour when this whole thing happened, and
I know.
And today, a year ago, I was in a Uber because we had a day off, so I actually drove home back to Seattle to spend time with my lady, and you know, she was pregnant. I have a kid now. Things are way different.
I know, that's so cool.
Yeah, I got a fucking child now. And
I love getting your baby videos.
Dude, he's so fucking cute.
He's so cool.
But we got stuck in this crazy traffic jam in our Uber, and this guy was like, you guys heard about this virus that's like sweeping, you know, the blah, blah, blah. And we're like, yeah, you know, it's kind of looming over us right now. And he just goes off on the 5G tangent. And it was me and my merch guy, in the fucking Uber, and we're like, seriously, we're stuck in traffic for like an hour and a half, and this dude,
That's brutal.
he figures out who I am and starts playing my music in the car over and over and over, and the only time he stops from his fucking conspiracy theories is to talk about the song that just played, what he did and didn't like about it. And it was fucking awful. And I was like, God, I wish Danny was in this motherfucking Uber right now so he could fucking one up this dude on his fucking conspiracy shit.
Dude, that's the thing, is that conspiracy theorists got such a bad rap in the middle of all this, when really to be a real conspiracy theorist is just to be a historian.
Ooh.
That's anyone that studies history, especially Western European imperialist history, they become a conspiracy theorist because they discover that conspiracies are real and have happened all over the world and many times in the history. But this scenario was brutal, dude, because all the Q quackers and all these 5G motherfuckers, they came out of the woodworks thinking they knew two shits about anything, telling people how to live their lives and telling people that they're stupid for trying to be safe. And it was just a disaster for all of us in the conspiracy community, honestly. It was just, I've never been like so just, I was just devastated in general. Like, because I like to be a conspiracy theorist publicly, you know?
Oh yeah.
And then when all these like Q folk and these 5G nut folk, and then there's the whole Vax people, and I'm just like, and they're all in my feeds, bro, because I've been building up my feed since 9/11 with all these conspiracy homies, and just seeing them all just diverge in this chaotic way when this shit hit the fan was just so crazy. It was like, I felt a total loss of like my identity, man. But it's back, bro. I'm back, baby.
I was gonna ask, once this all hit, the whole world took to the internet to become the worst version of themselves. Over the past, year, everybody hit Twitter. Twitter was a prime spot to just become the worst fucking version of yourself. But I was going to say, you clearly have online communities where you can discuss these theories and stuff like that. And I was going to ask, but you already answered, did those kind of get swarmed by people when nobody had anything to fucking do other than sit on the internet and become the worst version of themselves?
I will say, dude, I literally dipped,
You just had to be
for
out.
those first 5 or 6 months, man, I wasn't even on the internet, really. I was just posting my wood shopping videos and my kayaking videos.
Dude, are you doing wood shop shit, Danny?
Dude, I love chopping wood, bro. Especially with this hair. Yeah.
I just said wood shop. I was like, you out here building rocking chairs, Danny?
No, I wish, bro. No talent in that sector.
That's something I would really like to learn. I would take a class. I would take a carpentry class.
I would say, like, in a way, you are a carpenter.
I'm a terrible carpenter. I used a hand plane. I used a box plane yesterday for my first time, and I just butchered the side of a door. Thank God I got a belt sander.
No, dude. I did get a little bit husky, like, I started working on my car for the first time. I was just like, dude,
yeah.
I can't afford to bring this to, somebody. And then a friend of mine showed me the ropes, and I definitely got kind of like over the course of the pandemic. Like, dude, I'm just hairier. I feel more in touch with my Scandinavian genetic memory.
I'm blowing bigger loads. I'm not cooking my meat anymore. Shit's crazy.
My girlfriend is very pleased. She is. No, and I finished that show Vikings, dude, and like, I don't think I'm gonna cut my hair, dude.
Dude, are you going full Swagnar Lothbrok? Dude,
I mean, I feel like I kind of look like that guy.
Are you Swagnar? Danny Swagnar?
Danny Swagnar. Dude, that's a new Danny of the day when we're back on the road.
Swagnar Danny?
Swagnar! Oh, dude, I was just, I moved and I had to go through like all my stuff, and I found my most mermaid pants because I thought I lost them after the arrest.
Merman Dan?
Aquadan.
Aquadan went to to county jail in those pants. Like, where were we? Like Santa Barbara?
Some awkward part of LA, like Santa Clarita.
Santa Clarita is exactly where Danny went to fucking county jail in Santa Clarita in those pants.
In these sexy... People can't tell, but they're leggings. I mean, they're tight. You know, you can see my booty.
And Danny, you skipped on those charges, right?
I really shouldn't tell the whole story on the internet. I don't know if yes, in the end, I was scot-free.
Because they booked you how?
I almost called you guys when I finally got the word because I was just so happy that I don't know what y'all were doing.
What was the key factor in Danny's defense?
The key factor was going to like 50 sobriety classes.
Wow.
Half of them in the middle of the pandemic. It was terrifying.
Wait, but didn't they book you as a woman? In the jail? Didn't they book you as...
My hair was all the way down. You know, I tried that with my lawyer. I brought that up. Take it? I brought that up. I was like, bro, there's all these mistakes in the case. I was like, they say I'm a chick. They at first they didn't even say what the problem was. I think I just pissed them off because I was talking mad shit.
Yeah, you called them stormtroopers.
They are!
Absolutely.
I'm glad everyone got the memo a few months later.
Oh, now you guys believe me.
Oh, now you guys get it.
Well, yeah, you got booked as a female that night, which made it hard to find you.
Yeah. On the website.
To figure out where the fuck you were. And you know what was crazy is when we went into the county jail to get you, the women were like all the women behind the desk there, like the cops, they were like being really friendly with each other, and they were like, because we were sitting in that waiting room, and they were just like, oh my god, like you're doing this weekend, and oh that's so cool, and blah blah blah. And then somebody would come in and ask a question, and they completely changed their attitude, and they'd be like, what do you want? I don't know. Fill the paperwork out. I don't have any answers for, like, they would just turn into this cold fucking like lizard person, and then they would leave, and they'd be like, so like how are the kids, like everything's cool. Like it was so fucking bizarre.
That's the watch. Man that's the man That's the man. It creeps into your mind, and then you become a bootlicker.
Was that bootlicking?
Schizophrenic bootlicking.
Is that a song on the E.T. Melodics?
It is now.
Dude.
E.T. Grooves.
Oh, E.T. Grooves. I was like, is the E.T. Melodics you and just like a bunch of fucking like sexy backup singers? Because that'd be tight. I want like a 1970s crooner Danny. I want Al Green Danny. That'd be sick. I'm just saying.
It is kind of, I'm going to send you tracks soon. You'll see, Ben.
I can't wait to hear it. I never really knew what the deal was, and then I listened to that, or I watched a bunch of Captain Squeegee videos, and Danny's a fucking ripper with the voice of a goddamn angel, which is not what I was expecting. And of course, all the music videos are super fucking weird and just wild. And it's like this amazing like amalgamation of like all these different amazing parts of you. They're pretty fucking cool. That's how I met my girlfriend. I hired her to make a bunch of slime for one of my videos. Oh, no shit. And she was just stirring that slime, and I was like, damn, this is sexy. Oh god, I love that woman. She made all these different colors. Oh my god, dude. How did you find the top slime artist in Phoenix, Arizona? The costume shop community. which by the way is devastated, even worse than us in this thing, dude. Really? Dude, all the costume shops in Phoenix are gone. It's tragic. Cause you know, me and my girlfriend Candace, we frequent costume shops because of my videos and her projects and all kinds of crazy shit. And they've just been going down, bro. Like venues. Boom. Boom.
And I don't even know where I'm gonna get my crazy shit for the next project right now.
What? Danny just lost his main swag source. We need to rally together, and we need to find a safe place for Danny to find his swag.
Actually, that's a good idea. I am trying to get on the internet now again because I'm back from the woods.
Okay, well, everybody watching, look at my man here. Look at this beacon of sex glowing in the tantric night. Look at this guy. Look at these goddamn pants. Look at the vastness of the universe on his body.
You are here.
Dude. Home. Now, where would you acquire such swag in your town, or are you also a connoisseur of such swaggy items? And can you help my man out here? Can you provide info?
I've got good stuff, but I do need a new hookup for if anyone knows Arizona, or I guess I would drive. I drive to Tucson. I think someone just said come out to Tucson.
He said 4th Avenue in Tucson.
Oh, dude, that's not far.
What's 4th Avenue?
No, that's true. Dude, no, this human is totally onto something because there's a bunch of crazy like thrift shops down there that are also sort of costume shops.
All right.
Dude, I got people asking me what size. No, I'm not going to Amazon, Tammy.
Oh shit. Well, okay, so I don't know if you guys know, but we tried to set something up last time, the last tour that we were on, where
that's right.
Mouse and I chose a series of outfits on Amazon, and we posted the kind of the wish list, the shopping list of these outfits on Amazon. And if somebody purchased one of those outfits, they would get 2 free tickets to the show, and we would like buy them a couple beers. And I would
play the show in the outfit.
And Danny would play the show in the outfit. But we had a hard time getting that whole shit together. So I don't
Amazon wasn't down. They weren't ready.
We couldn't figure out a way that didn't just completely expose all of our personal information to make it happen. So we didn't do it, but we're gonna figure it out.
I really still some of those outfits. I don't even know if I'd be able to play in them. So I'm very interested in trying.
There were some fucking hilarious ones in there.
There's that inflatable like abduction one.
Yes.
You know, I think maybe you all have seen it by now.
Yeah.
But we were ahead of the curve on that one. You showed me, and I was like, that's amazing. And yeah, where it looks like you're getting abducted by the alien.
Yeah.
I would love to try and play, like guitar in that. Like, how does that even work?
Well, speaking from experience, it can be done. I played a Halloween show in Oakland, and me and my 2-piece band played the whole entire show, an hour and 20 minutes in inflatable tuxedos. Guitars and keys, man.
What do you mean inflatable? Like, did you look like large?
Yeah,
like,
just
you were like fat suit tuxedo people.
Yeah, just like the abduction outfit. There's a fan on the back that blows air in. We did the whole show, and I was like same energy. Like I crossed the whole stage. I was hour and 20 minutes in that motherfucking tuxedo. It was wet on the inside.
I demand videos.
I think I got some photos.
I demand that.
I still have the inflatable tuxedos.
You know what? It's a tragedy that I don't own an inflatable outfit. Like,
this can be easily changed. This is easily changed.
There's a lot of people like really like. I'm moved by the Twitch chat right now.
Are they finding your swag?
Yeah, people really want to give me some crazy shit. People keep saying Amazon. I don't want it. No. Now.
Somebody said that they wanted
some brick and mortar.
They want to do a double jack. Yeah, they want to do the old irk and jerk on your boys right here. They want to.
Whoa.
Yeah, they want to sit on a 3-person couch. They want to sit in the middle, and they want to hold the popcorn while they just fucking Milk both cows.
Y'all are free to do whatever you want to do in the safety of your homes.
Yeah, but they're trying to do it in the safety of your home, dog.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not that easy.
Dieter's trying to come through and crank your Peter.
Dieter! Dieter!
Dieter!
This is cool, man. I missed you, bro.
I missed you too, Danny. God damn.
I'm gonna cry. I think.
No, don't you do it. You hold on to your liquids. Keep all your liquids for Candace later. She's gonna need them.
I like how you can tell though that like you definitely stayed inside during the quarantine, and I just like am just like a sunburned tan like you know, just woolly beast.
I stayed the fuck inside. I'm
That's
actually
smart.
a little worried that when this is all over, I'm gonna have like some apprehension to want to be outside.
No,
And
you'll love it.
I've become so accustomed to wearing my mask. I like it. I like wearing that fucking mask. Like more like I feel like I'm just kind of like, you know, going through my day to day. Like nobody really talks to you when you got a mask on, which I kind of like.
I gotta say, masks gave me a whole new opportunity to accessorize. You know, and like it's been kind of fun. Like I have a lot of cute ones. Like I have this Daisy one I like
some
to wear.
masks, Danny.
I like this Daisy one, and then oh, you know what? This one's fun because it also like it angers like Republicans. Is this rainbow one?
Oh my God, Danny.
I have a bunch of these, and I have rainbow glasses. I like to wear them together. I don't know, like, whatever. Like, I don't know if they really work or not. I'm just trying to be a good guy and like respect people and their fears, and like it's all good, you know. Like I will accessorize. I have some sequined ones, but I don't have them like right next to me.
I was oh God, what did it say? I was at a store the other day, and oh God, what did it say? Whatever, we'll brush over it. But I was at this store, and this dude comes out. He comes to the counter, and he has a giant gun on in a holster. You know, and he's one of those fucking dudes.
So necessary.
And he comes up, and you know he's real firm, and he like not the nicest dude in the world, and you know he's got like the trucker hat on, and I look at his hat, and it said like it had the gay pride flag with a fucking like AR-15 like on it, and it said like defend. It was a defend gay rights hat, and it was like 100% not what I thought was gonna be. And this dude is like this cock diesel stern, like the gun on this fucker's hip. Like if I would have shot it, it would make me do a backflip. Like the fucking thing was like is used to kill other universes. Like this thing was fucking massive. And
but it sounds like there would also be a sparkle trail.
Maybe, yeah.
Dude, that's a really good story, man. You just warmed my heart. I thought that was going to go the other way, you know?
Me too. I was looking at the hat, judging this motherfucker while I'm looking at him, seeing clearly what the hat says, but still going like, oh, this guy's on some bullshit. And then I finally clicked. I was like, oh, wait. No, this dude he's on my side. He's one of the good guys. Look at this motherfucker.
You're like, yo, this is like front lines, you know? Those
like
are our
a
people.
motherfucker.
You know, I got to say, because I was just down in Florida, you know, playing shows, because everything's fine there, apparently. And,
oh, it said defend equality is what it said on the hat.
You'd be surprised. There is hope. There is hope even out in the in the strange places
America.
The strange places of our country.
I can't believe Danny went to Florida and found hope. That sounds like a children's book. Danny goes to Florida and finds hope, and hope is like a golden retriever puppy or something like that he meets and has this wonderful journey.
No, I seriously, I mean, I find hope everywhere, but I think I'm just also like a kind of an optimist.
All right, let's talk about Florida. You were just in Florida for a couple weeks. Oh shit! Here's the proof. Here's my guy's alibi right here.
I was playing in Florida. Yeah, no, it was good. I was playing shows with Badfish, dude.
So they're doing shows in Florida now? How many people? Like, what are these shows looking like?
I don't even know if I should disclose.
Well, I mean,
it feels scandalous.
It does feel scandalous. I'm working on a little thing right now, and I feel a little scandalous about.
I kind of like. I still didn't really post much, you know, like, because I was like, I don't know.
But people were feeling it, huh?
People are desperate, I think, for that experience. It's been so long, and I think it's encoded in our DNA, you know, to like want to do the ritual of a live music experience.
Yeah,
and I need to get paid.
I fucking feel that.
Let's go. You know, but I don't know. It just depended on which part of Florida. You know, some people were super masky, some weren't. Some looked at the band and they were like, "Why are y'all wearing masks?" You know, but you know, whatever. We took them off to play.
Fucking Florida. Damn, what was your favorite part of Florida?
Check this out. So, my girlfriend flew out to hang with me at the end, and then we just stayed. I stayed longer than the band even, because I was like, babe, if I'm in Florida, we got to go to Key West.
I saw that you were in the Keys. I kind of like the Keys.
We just have to go there because I don't know. It's just a special place, and if I go to Florida, I'm going to the Keys no matter what.
I saw you stayed on a boat.
We did. Yes, the boat was weird. It was cool.
Did you like Airbnb a boat?
Yeah.
That's tight. Is that where you learned to play the ukulele? On the boat singing Jimmy Buffett songs in Key West?
Bro, okay, dude, you're so on point. You're so on point right now. You know me. No, so it was funny. It was weird, bro. So right before the tour, I actually started working with a singing telegram company. And I've been doing singing telegram gigs in Arizona. God. I know. And so right before this Florida trip, I got like an island-themed one. And so I learned Volcano by Jimmy Buffett. That was my opener.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was, and then I did the Israel Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That dude, the big dude.
Yeah. Classic.
And then
Hawaiian classic.
And then my lady, she suggested this one. I did Louis Armstrong, Coconut Island, which is such a cute song. And so here I am. I'm in Florida now, literally on the Keys. And so I just have all these songs in the bag, you know? So I was just playing them all day, bro. I was playing them all day, dude. Do you like my uke?
Dude, you were Key West vibe all day, huh?
Bro, dude. On a coconut island, I'd like to be a castaway with you.
Yes.
On a coconut island, there wouldn't be so very much to do. I would sit for a while
You're getting a free show.
Just gaze into your lovely eyes so blue. Then I'd run for a mile and to run and back and be with you. Something like that.
Yeah, Daddy.
I love this little uke. I've been playing it like crazy. I was playing it in the airport. People were looking at me funny.
Yeah, people do not like disruptions in the airport.
Bro, bring it on, dude.
Remember when you went into the Starbucks with your melodica playing Let Me Smell Your Dick? Rotary Power gifting out 5 tier 1 subs, even gifted one to our boy Danny here. Danny around is a sub. Yeah. Welcome all new subscribers. If you would like to fuck around and win a pair of headphones, go ahead and hit the call to ! raffle and you can win some headphones.
I can sub.
Yeah, dude, Danny, you could even do it. Now that you're a sub.
I don't remember how that song was.
Dude, yeah, you were playing Let Me Smell Your Dick in a Starbucks on your melodica, and it was amazing because, of course, nobody knows the melody to that song unless you've been, like, listening to it in the fucking tour van over and over. But I'm thinking the goddamn barista in the middle of Iowa probably does not know Risque's breakout hit, Let Me Smell Yo Dick.
No, they all had that
Smell
look.
Yo Dick.
They all had that look like they knew and they just couldn't rep.
Excuse me, sir. First of all, really like your unicorn pants, but are you playing Smell Yo Dick by Risque on your little mouse piano there? I'm not familiar.
I love that song.
Yeah, that was
Dude,
pretty good.
I just love instruments you don't have to plug in, bro. I think that's why I was attracted to the trumpet. Like, it's so loud and it doesn't require any electricity, you know? It's just like powered by my air and my juice.
Powered by your juice. Yeah, how many times on tour did we just like not need to mic you up or mic the horn up?
I love that about trumpet, dude. So old school.
And it feels rowdy too. Like when you're not mic'd up and like, you know, you're playing like a small venue and you just come out like bucking on the horn, it feels rowdy. It feels like you're like yelling over the sound system and everyone's like, ah!
Yeah, it's that punk rock trumpet energy.
Yeah,
you know?
It's tight, which is weird because like, if you would be like, how much energy does a trumpet bring to a live rap show? A lot of people would be like, I don't fucking know, to be honest. But, I mean, I love it. And you know, when I started my kind of major touring career, I was touring with Budo, and he played the trumpet, and that was like a signature sound for us, was like the live brass, and it was like our thing. It was like what we did. And it was always what people remembered about us. They're like, oh yeah, and then he would just bust out the fucking trumpet out of nowhere. And we never mic'd that motherfucker up. It was always just like, he would just run up in the crowd and just start playing the trumpet. And that was tight. I loved it.
Some of my favorite stage moments is when I jump up with you and play
Bloody Poetry.
One of his parts, dude. I love the way he plays on that song.
What's crazy is that instrumental right now is playing in the background.
What?
You can't hear it, but everybody else can. Bloody Poetry instrumental is playing right now.
I'm tripping, bro.
Dude,
I'm tripping out, man.
You just dialed into a different universe. An alternate reality, Danny. But yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, and you are an avid goer of UFO conventions, right?
Yeah, which were also devastated by the pandemic. No one even thinks about that.
There was no, Abducticon 2020 or whatever.
There was no government support for the UFO community.
There's no government support for the anti-government UFO committee.
Well, if they quit lying about it, we'd be friends.
If they just let us party with the aliens, things would be better.
Just let us in on the party, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, that's been sad, dude. All the conventions are so canceled.
Yeah, you can't put all those people in a room anymore.
So canceled. And then we tried to do it virtually. It's just not the same, bro.
It's not.
You know what? That's the thing about the UFO conventions that like people underestimate is the after hours conversations. You know? And a lot of people that go to those are, they claim to be abductees. And I'm sure that some of them are and some of them probably aren't, but there's still interesting conversations, you know?
And that's why we don't fuck with the Sasquatch community, right?
I'm coming around a little bit.
Because
I feel embarrassed.
They bring false information to the table and discredit your efforts.
Well, no, the Bigfoot guys always have a lot to prove, you know? And they always claim that like they're gonna get a photo soon or that they're gonna have a body soon, and then it just never happens. You know, it's like, come on, bros. But there's some good Bigfoot research out there. I'm not gonna dog on them completely.
I like the theory that Bigfoot can warp, that he can portal jump. That's sick to me.
Dude, there was this one Bigfoot guy that gave a speech because I run sound at the conferences. You know, that's how I got into it.
Sick.
Or That's how I got in for free at first. Now they pay me. And so and so I remember doing sound for this Bigfoot guy, and the way he talked about Bigfoot females
Oh, a little creepy,
was
huh?
like, well, I mean, he was clearly inspired. It was like,
Ooh.
and I tell you, I think he was like also partly native, which kind of made it more legit. He was like, and I'll tell you, the female Bigfoot, more beautiful than any human female that you've ever seen. And I was like, whoa, this dude wants the Bigfoot. Yeah.
Well, and you're a hairy dude with very delicate features. He might mistake you as a female Sam Squanch. And
I felt targeted. No, it's true.
Yeah, what is the name for a female
What's the name?
Sasquatch?
That's a really good question. I don't know. That's just what he said.
They put the sass in Sasquatch.
The size. Yeah, no, he didn't say, but I mean, he stood by. It was funny I could see everyone's mind race during that. You know, it was like everyone's trying to imagine, like, what is a sexy Bigfoot woman? What does that look like?
Dude, I bet that dude draws little doodles of sexy Bigfoot women in his, like, notebooks. Like, if he was sitting at...
Since third grade, bro. This is his life journey.
Oh my God, we need to break into his house and find his journals. Jesus Christ. Dude, just all big titty Sam Squanches with like lipstick on.
Dude, Squatchette Vanessa nailed it.
Squatchette.
Squatchette.
Ma'am Squanch. Never even thought about a female Bigfoot. Can already imagine the feet.
Ooh. That would be a whole thing probably too, especially on the internet.
Wait. They were talking about
female. No, this is not a no. This was a male who was very inspired by the female Bigfoot he claimed to see.
No, she's saying they were talking about a female author that wrote squatch porn on the radio today.
Wow.
Hold up, squatch porn is a thing? I gotta Google this shit. I'm Googling squatch porn right now. I know what me and Candy are doing tonight. Woo!
Squatch
porn?
Hey, it's quarantine, bro. Let's fucking get crazy.
I'm gonna have Candy shave me while we watch this squatch porn. Definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. Tons of links. Holy shit.
This is good stuff, man. I feel like we're really breaking boundaries right now.
Dude. This is crazy. There's definitely Sasquatch porn. And you can just go ahead and type that into Pornhub. You don't need to go anywhere bizarre. You could just go straight into Pornhub and find your squanch porn. Wow.
Hey, man, you know, everyone liberates themselves in their own way. It's beautiful.
So, hey, this is a good question. He goes, wait, so there's supposed to be more Bigfoot? I thought there was only one.
What? Yeah, no, there's tribes, sir.
Tribes of the big-footed ones?
Bro, they've been seen in like snowy, because there's the Yeti.
Yeah.
Right? He's like the European, like, icy off branch. And then you've got your classic sort of like British Columbia rugged Bigfoot. But then you've got like
classic one.
Your like North South Carolina remember we drove through that town that was literally claimed to be Bigfoot like capital of America. You remember? Bro, I was so hyped.
I do remember. And also funny because that first time that we hung out on that boat ride after the Thai restaurant, I bought you a Sasquatch pin and it's
still on my trumpet case, bro.
Really? And
that pin went to China, dog.
And you're like, this is cool. You know, normally I don't really fuck with the Sasquatch people because, you know, at the UFO conventions, they bring a lot of negativity and like a lot of disproven information to the blah, blah, blah. And I had no idea about, like, I didn't know. And I started laughing because I just thought that you were like the most clever jokester. I was like, that is the most like entailed like joke that I've ever heard. And Mouse is like, he's not joking.
No, that's con drama.
He's like, I'm not. He's like, he's not joking. Because I waited till like we were walking around the boat. I was like, dude, that's some funny shit that he said about the fucking Sasquatch. Like, dude should be a comedian. He's like, he wasn't joking. And I was like, what?
You're like, no, he's like honestly pissed about the Bigfoot people. No, I came around. You know, I had a lot of time on the internet when I came out of the woods, and there's some good stuff out there. I don't want to go on a Bigfoot rant though.
I learned a bit about the Bigfoot from you, and like I said, my favorite part is that, because isn't the theory that is if there is one Bigfoot that he can jump, he can like move in and out of, like, he has like a portal.
So there's people that suppose that Bigfoot is interdimensional.
Yes, I love that. I'm all for that.
But that would explain why he's so hard to catch.
Yeah,
and
because my guy can jump.
That is sort of the like vision of the transcendent experience of life on Earth, you know, is that eventually beings would be able to kind of dip, you know, and then people talk about extraterrestrial. That's why I feel for the Bigfoot people now. I really thought about it over the last year. I feel for them because once you accept intelligent life outside of the human experience, that there may be, you know, extraterrestrials in the universe that are also cognizant, you know, even beyond our understanding, that you kind of can't start, like, you can't pick and choose now. Like, once you've opened your mind to there being other forms of consciousness outside of the human version, because then, see, the ghost people come to the conference too.
Yeah.
We've got ghost people, we got Bigfoot people, we got the angel new age people. There's
reptilian shapeshifter people.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the police.
We have to have like 6 of them there. It's like state.
There's always a few. I don't know, dude. I just so happy to see you. I don't even know, dude. We could talk about fucking anything, and I'd be so happy right now. I can't stop smiling.
I'm happy to see you too, man. Hey,
because it's true about you too. That you know, we instantly spent a lot of time in the van together, and we had, you know, nothing. We didn't have any preconceived notions, and you know, you also are you're a deep, very thoughtful individual. And I think people can tell that from your music, and then you also are that way in real life. And it's a fucking beautiful thing, bro.
Maybe a little less intense than my music may come across. But yeah.
But that's what's cool. It's like inside of you.
Well, I said something during a stream, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or something like that. And I was kind of discussing the idea of how people almost hold their idea of who you are based on your music. And when you as an artist want to make variations or take, you know, different strides or try out different energy or, you know, just as an art, you know, evolve as you would want to evolve as an artist. Sometimes fans don't really appreciate that growth and they want the old stuff. And I continually and compared to my sad pieces. I get it. I know my name is Greaves, like all these things, but like almost as, hey, we don't want to hear it. I like your sad music. Like I liked you better when you were sad, almost. And it for me has actually been kind of like a struggle, and that is kind of hard to hear. And the only reason why I made so much sad music was I make that sad music so I can enjoy my happiness. Like it's my outlet, right? So like I'm able to let go of those things so that I can enjoy my happiness.
It's cathartic. Writing a song about a struggle, I mean, it almost allows you to like sum it up, you know, in your mind. And I think for anyone else that feels that same struggle, I feel everyone is inspired by, you know, the dark side of the yin yang. And even though they don't want to admit it, it's such an integral piece of our experience. It makes the story a story worth listening to.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that about your music, that it, you know, there's 2 sides to the coin. And all of us feel that way. All of us feel that way in our heart.
And I think, I think it's extremely human to feel those things and express those things. And I also, like, I don't know where I would be without it, to be honest. Like, you could take my career away right now. That's fine. But I still get to have music. I still get to have my outlet, because at the end of the day, I'm not making those sad songs to benefit from them. On a business level, I do benefit from them personally, from allowing myself to be vulnerable with myself and to communicate those things. But I don't do that for the fans. And, you know, pretty much my whole entire record, Together Apart, was not made thinking about anything else other than how I was feeling. And I wasn't thinking about, like, well, if I wrote a song like this, then people would like this, or I should do this because blah, blah, blah is doing this, or I need beats like this. And it was just like this authentic, emotional soul vomit, you know?
Yeah, it's like an eruption.
Yeah. And I would give myself goosebumps in the studio all the time. I would be affected by the things that I made. And I was like, this is dope shit. This is like, I loved it. Like, I will listen to this, and I will be appreciative of the connection that I just made with myself via music. And that's fucking valuable as shit to me.
I think it's alchemical, if you will. I think we're dabbling in some magic arts that they're downplayed as some industrious sort of contribution to the entertainment world, but really I think we're making little, you know, pieces of magic. They're spells. And people can use them as well for their own, you know, magical needs, whether it's to lift up or to feel empathetic, all kinds of things. I just, dude, music saved, I think, anyone that makes music will say that music saved their life. And that's why I feel so spiritually connected to music, and why it's been a treat to at least still be making it, even though we can't play it live for people. This year, I think there's going to be so much, dude, so many dope tracks are going to come out this year.
Yeah.
So many artists that turned their darkness into, you know, like this magic marshmallow for all of us to enjoy.
And it might get a little overwhelming for listeners, because it'll be reliving these times, in a sense. But also, a lot of people have been releasing music during this.
Yeah.
Words are spells. Words are spells.
They are. Yes, they are. Tammy on point.
But yeah, man, I think about kind of that magic of music a lot, especially when touring. Like, I've played, like, you know, multi-band gigs. You know, I've played festivals and shit like that, where, like, the energy is all over the place, and that I'm able to control and almost create a moment with the music that I've made, and that I'm so comfortable with playing that music, and I know it, and I know crowds at this point, and like, it is almost like a spell. You're right. Like, I know how to cast that when I step on a stage. And it is fucking powerful as shit.
That's the thing. That's the thing, though. When we add the stage to our spell, then it becomes a ritual.
Ooh, shit.
And ritual magic is potentially even more powerful, you know, than the magic you make in your alchemical studio or your, you know, your hobbit hole.
Damn.
So the stage, I mean, that's an important. I really believe that a show is ritual magic, and that we don't even realize it. And that's the extra layer of the magic. That it's just happening. It's not something that we're trying to force or comprehend. It's something in our genetic memory, you know? I mean, bro, your kid, like, your kid will start dancing for no fucking reason, I guarantee it. Has it already started happening? Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even think twice about it, especially if you play music. And it's, you know, that's something that we cannot lose. And I think we remember it at shows. And that it's a core piece of who we are, which is why things have been rough the last year. But I don't know. I'm trying to venture out, dude. I'm trying to do more stuff like this. That's why I'm glad you had me on, because, like, I finally got on Discord. I'm in your Discord group now. People can hit me up.
Oh, it's a wonderful community too. Like there's so many cool people in that Discord, and there's no threshold, so the algorithm's not going to limit you, Danny. You say something, and everybody in there sees it. It's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I also think I'm gonna start Twitch jams. I think with my
I think you
dudes
100%
in my
should.
ET grooves, because we do that. You know, we've been doing that more than ever. I kind of turned my practice space into a pretty G spot.
AC Smith gifting a fucking sub out.
Oh, what?
That's what's up, duh. Yeah, hey Danny, when you start doing that, I promise you, I will host every single one of them on my channel.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you let me know when you're going live, and I'll just click the host to my channel button from your page, and I will make sure that everybody can watch the ET grooves get down with the get down.
I think that's gonna be a good feeling. I am ready for the new world, and I hope that some of the old world comes back. I think it will.
Well, and this is a really cool platform, Danny, and I think that you would be really good at it because, you know, it's people just want to interact with, you know, someone interesting because they're at home too, and you're a talented, very interesting human being with a very nice tantric top knot going on, and I think you do really well on Twitch. So, and he does have a Twitch channel because he's in here talking in the stream. So make sure you guys go and hit my guy with the follow so that you get notifications when he goes live. It's very important.
Oh, thanks for saying that. It's true, dude. I'm ready, dude. I mean, I've been jamming this whole time, but just nobody heard it.
Oh, you've been on Twitch jamming?
No, just in my space.
Oh. Oh, we'll get you rocking.
But nobody's hearing it, you know? So it's time. Like, let's just do it for everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm down with it. I'm here for it. I'm coming around, bro.
It's a digital era, Danny. Digital Dan. Digital Danny.
I'm ready, dude. I'm ready to put a mechanical arm on. Let's put it.
Whoa.
Elon. Let's put Elon in my brain. Let's go.
Dang.
I want some holographic nipple tassels. Like, let's go. Let's make it crazy.
Dude, Danny, am I microchipped? Because I got vaccinated. Am I microchipped?
I don't think. Not yet.
Well, I get my second shot on Saturday, so I'll let you know if I'm feeling a bit off.
I know the second shot's scary. My mom just did it, but she's fine.
Yeah,
everyone's chill.
Yeah. I did the voiceover for the vaccination process in Washington, so
that's super cool.
So when people are learning how to administer the shot, it's me like, people over 150 pounds will use a 1-inch needle, and that's me. I'm like I guide you through the step-by-step process of administering the vaccination.
You're like the voice at the Disneyland gate.
Yeah.
But instead it's a vaccination station.
Yeah. That's funny. That's literally what the Pro Tools session is called, is vaccination station is what I called it. Sack.
The jab. I like how everyone's calling it the jab. It feels kind of punk.
The jab.
The jab.
The first jab.
You got the jab yet?
Dude, the first jab made my shit feel like someone was sawing my arm off from the inside. Yeah, it was rough.
That's cool that you're already getting them out there, though. I don't know. Things are crazy in Arizona.
Well, I got it from volunteering for doing the voiceover.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like voiceover stuff.
I love it.
I want to do more of that, too. You're all set up for it over there, obviously. Look at you.
Dude, I'm a Filmhouse's wet dream these days because I can just do it right here, and I can edit and mix the audio myself, and so they're getting one-stop shop with me, and they're getting their voiceovers back in like an hour.
Right.
Because I just got to go upstairs.
That's awesome.
I got to wait till the baby's not crying. But, you know.
That's like my space. I have to wait till the metal drummers next door are done doing their blast beats.
Dude, practice studios are so hard like that. I had a studio in one for a while. It was rough.
I just do middle of the night.
Yeah, that's what we did too.
I'm a vampire down there, dude. No one's down there.
And all the metal dudes at our place were all old, like, dads. So they, like, were leaving at, like, 9 o'clock. And, you know, they, like, left their half-drink IPAs on their fucking base cabs and shit. And then it was like, all right, let's drink these half-drinking IPAs and fucking get this going.
It's fucking bedtime.
That's me now.
Yeah. I wondered about that. You're probably getting lots... Are you going to bed earlier and waking up early? That's what I always hear. That's what my buddy Gabo from Fayuka said.
Yeah, I'm getting up at 7.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bed at, like, man, come 10:30, I'm a zombie. Like, I'm, like, not paying attention. Now I know why my dad would fall asleep at the dinner table for all those years. If my dad could fall asleep sitting up like this at the dinner table. And then eventually he'd be like, huh! So how was school? Now I get it. But
respect, bro. Respect, dude. I think it's beautiful.
The kid is sleeping through the night now, so it's like, it's easier. But I'm still trying to adapt to actually being able to sleep again, which is wild. And I got cocky, bro. I was like, no, I tour. You know, I'm used to no sleep. I'm used to go, 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 go. Not the same. I could take it. No, I couldn't. Not the same.
You know what? Even I've been sleeping.
Good job. It's good for you.
I've been sleeping like crazy. I feel better sleeping. It's a weird experience.
It's a powerful force, that sleep.
When I was doing the Florida tour, it was kind of intense to jump back in the tour experience for a week. You know, it was like, oh, that's right. I have to wake up for bus call, and
yeah,
I gotta make it a sound check and be on point for the shows and try and sleep a little bit.
I would be, yeah, like if my agent called me up and was like, you're out next month, you're going, I'd be like, I don't know what to do. I haven't even played live music in a year.
You'd go crush it.
I would.
Whatever, dude.
I would feel very weird about it. And I think I would be, I'm nervous before every show, but I think I would be very nervous before that first show.
No, it's like riding a bicycle, dog. You're going to love it.
I don't know how to ride a bike. No, I'm just kidding.
Skateboard.
I ride the shit out of a bike. I'm super good at bikes, bro. Super good. Yeah, I know. And, you know, I don't know. It exists in there somewhere. I just haven't, like, exercised it in a long time. So, we'll see.
Bro, it's such a cool... Well, you know, my background is weird, though, because I was a music theater person.
No.
Yeah, that was my first stuff. I was, like, singing and dancing in musicals.
Couldn't tell. You seem like a gangster rap dude to me. I was crippin' and bloodin'. I just got into musical theater kind of later in life.
West Side Story really clicked with me.
Hey,
that was the beginning.
If you tie wrists and you knife fight, that's some hard shit. Some hard ass shit.
That's a hard ass show.
Yeah, it is a hard ass show. I used to date a girl that was a costume designer for musical theater. And, like, she went to, like, an art school and, like, got her degree in, like, costume design. So she was, like, serious, like, salaried costume designer. And she used to make me go to opening night of all of the shows. So I've seen, and I would go alone. I would go alone because nobody would go with me, and she was working, so she couldn't fucking be there. So it would just be me sitting in the guest seat by myself, and there would always be, like, some old lady that would, like, you know, turn around, or she'd be behind me and, like, tap on my shoulder and be like, do you come to the theater, like, often? Do you like musicals? I'm like, no. No, I'm here. I'm supporting. I'm supporting.
You know what, though? Not all musicals are the same. It's kind of like the same thing as saying a whole genre is whack.
Well, what's the Pinball Wizard one?
That was written by The Who.
Yeah, that one's dope. Yeah. I liked that one. Hello,
Sure plays a mean pinball.
Yep. Yep.
That song's awesome.
That one was tight. Tommy. Yep. Damn, she's on it.
Oh, dude,
Camera 245. Right. Hello, Dolly. You can miss me with that one though. I wasn't feeling Hello Dolly all that
Wait,
much.
hello. Oh, come on. What about Bye Bye Birdie?
Hello Dolly.
No, there is no song called Hello Dolly in that show.
Come on. Yeah, there
That's a
is.
Simpsons joke. No, there's not.
Come on.
There is no song called
Hello,
Hello
Dolly.
Dolly. No, you'd think so. See, that just shows you you're not actually down. You don't know about the genre, dog. You
Nah,
don't know
man,
the
I'm
truth.
not hip.
You're just talking smack.
Bye Bye Birdie definitely saw.
I've been in that show.
Well, who were you?
I've been in all those shows. You know, one of my favorite shows. Who was I in Bye Bye Birdie?
Mm-hmm.
I was the kid. Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan.
Oh God.
I was in deep. Like as a kid, I was a music theater performer. I was Charlie Brown like 3 times because I'm just like this kind of chubby like singer kid. Like, oh my God, I was Charlie Brown every other day. That's a great show. You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown's a great show.
Damn. Would you do a musical now?
Yeah, if the money was right.
Somebody get Hamilton on the line and get my guy Dan E.T. up in
Oh,
this
I'd crush
bitch.
that show.
I'd fuck that shit up. They wouldn't know it hit him.
No question, dude. I like kind of the old school stuff, like the Leonard Bernstein stuff. I love his music. That's why I love West Side Story. I mean, that was like my first love. I love that song, Maria, dude. Maria. I just met a girl named Maria. And suddenly I found how wonderful the sound can be, Maria.
Now you know, motherfuckers.
Say it loud and there's a music playing. Say it soft and it's almost like praying.
Danny, you magical creature. Colin.
They don't make them like that anymore.
They don't. There's one living Dan E.T. Colin, let's end the raffle for these headsets. If you are a subscriber to the channel, now would be a good time to hit exclamation raffle. You fuck around and win some headphones. If you're lucky enough, punk. Yeah, someone should definitely cast Danny and Hamilton. I'll cast my vote if there's an online voting process to get Danny in there. I happily vote. I'd even buy the extra votes, you know, where it's like $25 for 25 extra votes. I'd put 50 in there for you.
You'd be good in that show too. That's a rap show.
Nah, man.
Come
I'm
on,
good.
bro.
I'm good. I'm gonna let you shine. I want to
I'll
take
show you
your
the
shine.
ropes.
You show me the rope. I haven't even seen it, to be fair. My little nephew, he's always like, oh, like in Hamilton? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I really haven't seen it. Is it worth the watch, Danny?
Yeah.
It's worth the watch?
Yeah, dude. I mean, dude, music theater's a special thing. You know why? Because it's everything at once. You've got dancing, singing, an orchestra playing, or whatever, orchestra pit.
Yeah.
You've got costuming, you've got makeup, you've got set design, and it's all happening at the same time. I mean, that's pretty cool. As much as music theater is like gimmicky, there's something special happening in those shows. You got lighting design, you got special effects, you got some dude running the fog. It's everything.
You got slimestresses making slime. Oh, the slimestress. Candy the slimestress.
Everyone should watch that video and then look at the slime and be like, yeah.
That was the beginning of it all. Forgot what I was going to say.
It doesn't matter, bro. I'm so happy.
I know what I was going to say. A buddy of mine here in Seattle actually does this like, well, they might be hurting now, but they do this amazing like theater experiment called 1448, and it's 14 plays in 48 hours, and the first night is 7 plays, and then the second night is 7 plays, but you don't know what the plays are going to be, meaning anyone involved with them, so set design, costume design, actors, musicians, nobody knows what it's going to be till that morning, because the crowd writes down ideas for what a play should be, and then they pick them out of a hat, and then they write 7 short plays.
That's so sick.
And then
That's
end
so
of the
sick.
first night,
I love that.
the crowd writes them again, and then the second night they see, you might see one of your ideas like come to life, and it's amazing. And they have a bar, so it's like this booze-filled like dinner theater thing, and it's so fucking fun. And it's like this wild like explosion of like the theatrical arts, but it's like there's flaws because there's no rehearsal. Like it's just,
I love that.
It's so fun. It's
That's
really
why I
fucking
love.
great.
That's why I love ska shows, man. It's just like, give me that raw, nasty, like mess up energy, and then everyone's on the same side, and we're just having a ball. I would love to join that, dude. My dream is eventually return to the theater.
Oh,
But I'm gonna write the musical. I'm gonna write it.
That'd be sick.
see.
Danny, write a musical about aliens.
I was gonna make a musical called Conspiracy Theory the Musical. I shouldn't give this out. I shouldn't give these ideas out.
Whatever. Somebody jacks you. We got proof. We got proof right now that this is your idea. All right? Digital trademark, suck a bunch of dicks. This is Danny's idea, motherfuckers.
Would y'all be down with that? Conspiracy Theory the Musical?
Yes. Also,
The tagline was gonna be, "We wish it wasn't true."
dude, do it. All right? And then let me know how much it costs, and we're gonna rally for some financial backing for this. Also, get in touch with the horny Sasquatch guy, because I feel like he's got a pretty interesting musical he can make about falling in love with a tempting squanchtress.
I should book that sax squatch guy who plays
Sax Squatch.
Have you seen him?
No,
He
but that's
crushes it online.
amazing.
Yeah, he's just
Holy
like dresses
shit.
like a Sasquatch, but plays the saxophone like a motherfucker.
Damn. Wait, did somebody win the headphones? I can't tell. Congratulations.
Who won the headphones?
I think Vanessa Does Science has won a pair of Astro A10 headsets. You get one headset. I don't always say a pair because there's
That's awesome.
two things. You want some fucking headphones. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. You can listen to you can play all your science games with them. It's gonna be amazing. The definition that you are gonna get when you're playing Oregon Trail is going to blow your fucking mind.
That was a fun game.
Oh man,
I was a
love that game.
Lemmings man myself.
I used to love Lemmings. Do you ever play the game Worms? Loved that game too.
I'm not that old.
What? If you know Lemmings, you know Worms, motherfucker. Danny, thank you for coming on the stream tonight. I want to.
This has been a treat.
Sick. Every week we do a playlist. It's called the Greaves Cantina Jukebox. If you guys haven't heard of it, you should definitely go follow it. We got close to 4,000 followers now on this fucking playlist, so we're getting somewhere with it. It's a thing.
That's sick.
Yeah, but Colin asks, we ask that every week, everyone that we have come on, pick an addition for the playlist, and it can be your music, it could be a song that you worked on, it could be just a song that you're really feeling, but you have picked a song, yes?
I did.
And what song is that?
I think it's my song. It's Captain Squeegee, Our Children.
yeah.
That's the slime video.
That's the Slime song?
The slime song.
That's the beginning of the greatest love this world has ever seen.
Candace, she's out there. I love you. Actually, I need to go pick her up.
I love you
I need to
guys.
get the hell out of here. Aw.
I love you guys. Danny, thank you for coming through the
that's
stream. Go pick your booth hang up. Everybody will be back on Monday for happy hour. We're going to be doing grasshopper shots because apparently that's what you guys want to do for St. Patty's Day. So we're going to be drinking some minty Irish whiskey things. It'll be good.
I want Irish car bombs, dude. That's where I'm at.
Ooh, shit. I want curdly car bombs. Old nasty ones. Anyways, we love y'all. We'll see you on Monday. Danny, thanks for sliding through. You're amazing. The socials for you are right here, so I'm gonna make sure that everybody can find you where they need to find you. Go get my guy. Go get after him. Good old Gator Dan. Old Gator Dan. Once
Gator
again,
Hunter.
thanks for joining us, man, and catch you on the flip side, my guy.
Wait.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
All right, everybody. I just want to send a message of hope and peace to all of you. You know in your hearts what to do.
Oh, shit.
You know in your soul how to be. All your strife is for something good.
You heard it here, folks. Dan E.T. Catch you guys on Monday. Peace.